Over the years, numerous scenes have been cut, some for being too offensive, others for being too weird, and a few that just made absolutely no sense.
Oh, wow, Brian and Rush living together? I wonder what that's gonna be like. Oh God! Oh, why did I go there?
So today, we're diving into 10 deleted Family Guy scenes that were way too much for TV. Let's start with a classic. Then we have one of the most infamous deleted scenes, where Peter shows off a brand new tattoo. Sounds harmless, right? Well, his tattoo said, "Black people make me uncomfortable." That scene didn't just get deleted, it got buried. And speaking of uncomfortable moments, there was also a scene where Peter, Joe, and Quagmire make a bet to see who can stay awake the longest. After 62 sleepless hours, they start hallucinating, and Peter sees Quagmire as a talking toilet and Quagmire. He watches in horror as Peter's butt morphs into a giant fly and starts attacking him. The toilet part made it to air, but the butt fly monstrosity? Yeah, that one got cut. Then there's the moment that even die-hard Family Guy fans found disturbing. A deleted scene had Joe trying to motivate a wounded squirrel to keep fighting for life, only for the squirrel to pull out a tiny gun and shoot itself. Yep. They actually animated a squirrel suicide scene. Even for Family Guy, that was a bit much. Now, let's talk about Quagmire, because of course he has some of the most messed up deleted scenes. In one, Peter and Lois are trying to teach him how to change his newborn daughter's diaper. Instead of learning, he cracks a joke about how she'll one day start charging extra for it. That scene disappeared real fast. Of course, we can't forget about Stewie. One deleted scene showed him assembling a sniper rifle on a rooftop while casually telling Rupert about his community service. Turns out his idea of helping the community was assassinating a woman who just left Quagmire's house. The worst part? Quagmire wasn't even horrified, just mildly annoyed. And speaking of Stewie, another scrapped moment had him locked inside a small room for days, going completely insane. He starts talking to imaginary versions of the Griffin family, but by the end of it, he's crawling on all fours, eating bugs, and growling like an animal. It was too unsettling to keep. Then there's Meg, because let's be honest, Family Guy loves making her life miserable. One deleted scene showed Stewie's old-timey nemesis accidentally shooting Meg in the head. She dies instantly, blood everywhere. And the family? They just keep eating dinner like nothing happened. Not even a blink of concern. That was too dark, even for this show. And in another cut moment, Meg tries to join a school club only to be immediately rejected because her face wasn't symmetrical enough. Brutal. And then there's Peter, because if someone's going to get Family Guy in trouble, it's usually Peter. In one scene, he cheers after the Roe v. Wade decision, then smugly turns to his visibly pregnant girlfriend. Yeah, that one didn't make it to air. And speaking of bad decisions, and then there's Dr. Hartman, who somehow manages to be the worst doctor in history. In one deleted scene, he's casually chewing on something while talking to Peter and Lois. When Peter asks what it is, he casually replies, "Oh, it's Lois's tumor." He then explains that working in the cancer ward has made him addicted to eating tumors. Yeah, that one got scrapped for obvious reasons. But nothing might top one of the most shocking deleted jokes. Meg makes a comment about the world being too slow to respond to the Holocaust. Peter solemnly nods before saying, "All right, now we've earned a joke about an anti-Semitic pigeon." Cue a cutaway scene of birds harassing stereotypical Jewish characters. That one didn't just get deleted, it got wiped from existence. And let's not forget the Jesus joke that never made it. In an episode where Peter and the guys try to help Jesus lose his virginity, there was a deleted scene where Jesus uses the absolute worst pickup line in history. It was so bad that even Family Guy knew they had crossed a line. Fox didn't hesitate to axe it completely. At the end of the day, Family Guy has always been about pushing boundaries, but these deleted scenes prove that even they have a limit. And if these are the ones that got cut, just imagine what never even made it to animation. What do you think? Were these scenes too much, or do you wish some of them had aired? Let us know in the comments.